Welcome back. My first guests this evening are making some very cool photographs and having fun with that. This gentleman has been on the program before, and he comes with some company this evening. My good friend, Mr. Phillip Istomin and Annika Hancey. Hi, you guys. How are you?
Hello, Terry.
Good. How are you?
Again.
Good. Welcome. Nice to see you. Annika, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Nice to be back.
What's up, buddy?
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. You're looking good as usual.
You as well.
Well,
I still think you need to trim the beard a little bit, though.
You think it's, too much?
It's getting there.
It's pretty gigantic. I think it's the environment here. It's just, for some reason, I'm trying to be
I suppose it makes
a Park
sense.
City achiever in some way to have a big old beard.
It works.
So do tell about this really cool and interesting project that you guys have been involved in for a while now, huh?
I think we're on our way to make a calendar. Really?
Yes,
We've been doing this for
actually.
about 3 years now.
Yes.
And Annika, if you would talk about the background of the inspiration for your work with Phillip.
Well, for me, it just kind of started out with, I just wanted family pictures done, but your typical family pictures on the wall are just, they're great. They're great. Just I have a little, outlet, and I like to be creative, and so I just wanted something unique and different on my walls, and so I just searched out an amazing photographer and worked with a few, and then found one that we work really well together, and he's great to work with, and we see eye to eye on a lot of things, just with our imaginations and what we can do. And so
talk about the kind of the inaugural year when you first did this. What was the planning process like? Because the photographs are fun. Yes, they're visually arresting because of the family portrait element that you get. But
right.
Well,
fun. And typically how it starts out is I'll just try to come up with the idea in my head, which isn't hard to do. I'm full of them, and then he helps me minimize my ideas.
My job is usually to bring Annika down to earth a little bit.
I'm a little out there.
I have no problem starting in space. In fact, that might be the concept next year.
Maybe. So yeah, I'll come up with some ideas, and then we sit down and we'll do lunch and talk about them, and I have to trust what he can do through the lens, through photography, and then because what's in my mind sometimes doesn't translate into a photo. Sometimes so that's how we kind of collaborate, and it kind of all comes together. So sometimes our original idea will change multiple times until we get it just to exactly how we want it.
But it's truly a collaboration. We work really well together, and I love having a partner in crime who's open to absolutely everything and is not afraid to really push the envelope.
Indeed. So I'm not sure if I don't know if we started looking at any of the photographs yet. I don't think so, but talk a little bit, if you would, about now the evolution. You're into this a while. You guys know each other. You've done it before.
The family keeps growing.
Yeah, sorry. It's always challenging, but we do photos that it doesn't matter what the kids are doing. Usually it fits really well. If they're screaming, crying, it's great. Sometimes it works better for the photo, because there's no way you're going to get three small children to smile. It's just not going to happen.
The babies are usually perfect, yeah. Whatever it is they do, for the stuff that we do, it works. You know what I mean? And it's just a matter of, I take a lot of photos, and you get lucky. You get lucky with that 1 or 2 frames, and it's just perfect. It's like, I had no idea they were going to pull that face, but that's absolutely perfect.
And are the kids involved in any way? I mean, are they realizing, like, okay, next year, like, this thing that we did that I'm sure is very memorable for them, like, it's going to be coming again? Is it kind of like, is it like a holiday, just the thing of doing the pictures?
My 8-year-old, she knows. And she loves Phillip, and she follows instructions really well, and she kind of likes the camera.
And she's one of my favorite muses. She's absolutely great. She steals every frame.
And then just my other 2 are little, so they don't. They just cry and do their thing, which is perfect.
They'll be growing into the experience.
Yes, they will be.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, let's take a break, and then we'll come back and look at pictures.
Sounds good.
Quick break. We'll be right back. It's Mountain Views on Park City Television. Please stay tuned.
Hi, I'm George Crandall.
And I'm George's son, Robert Crandall. My granddad started our Summit County Ford dealership in 1946. My dad and I are here to make sure our customers receive the best service of any Utah Ford dealership. We have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and if we don't have it, let us find it for you. Come see us and we'll show you why the grass is not always greener on the Wasatch Front.
Buy your vehicle from your local Ford dealer right here in Summit County. Crandall Ford's been operating in Summit County for over 67 years.
We want a long-term relationship with you and your vehicle.
Good book. Hey, Mr. Jackson, Mr. Jones from the insurance company. Remember, I'm the guy handling your car wreck case. So, how's that minor whiplash? I think $500 for a minor injury is pretty good. So, you're gonna take it? Are you? Are you? Are you? Are you? Seriously, you should take it.
After a serious injury, why does the insurance company want you to settle fast and for less than you need? Get informed to avoid being taken advantage of.
Oh, and the butler did it.
You can see the storm is causing havoc all over the Wasatch. Let's go live to our correspondent in the field.
That's right. As you can see, there's accidents all over the valley. But even more impressive than that is the quick response to these accidents by people who are using their Everest Collision and Repair smartphone app.
Well, that's amazing.
I've just learned that Everest Collision and Repair work with all insurance companies. They guarantee their work for a lifetime, and there's a complimentary tow to their shop when you use their app.
Everest Collision Repair's app, keeping your needs on top.
Welcome back. We are chatting with photographer Phillip Istomin and one of his frequent collaborators. Welcome back, you guys. Annika, nice to see you. Let's take a look at some pictures.
Let's do it. I would love to.
Thank you.
And if you guys can go ahead and narrate these as far as...
This is year one. This is where it all began.
Yes.
I think we're going to see a few stills from each concept. So this is all from the first concept from year one at Peary Hotel, which is an amazing place if you haven't been.
It is.
And this is the other concept from year one. Now we're moving on to year two. This concept I called Ghosts because I wanted to make the family look like they were possibly ghosts or like the photos came from.
Yeah, this is great.
100 years ago. So as you can see, it's quite the production. You know, we discuss every phase of the photo. We talk about location, we talk about wardrobe, we talk about concept, obviously, it all starts there. And it's really like making a movie.
You know, I was just going to ask about the logistics and the process, the amount of time it takes, because these look like elaborately staged photographs. Is that the challenge with the kids?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we have a time frame. We've got to get it done fast. But just this coming up with wardrobe and makeup and hair and all the shopping and finding locations is a lot of work.
But we're prepared. We're well prepared. So when we're in it, everybody knows what we're going for, and I think that makes it easier for everyone.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite right here.
That's my favorite too.
Is it really?
Yes.
Well, the top hat is really evocative, and wow.
I mean, it felt magical when we were shooting this one. You know, it really felt like we were shooting something for Vogue, and I mean, it was just such a beautiful day, and it was surreal.
Wow.
As you can see, the kids are having fun. Everybody's just in character and playing their part.
Yeah, indeed.
Kind of Alice in Wonderland inspired. And this is from this year.
Wow. That's heavy.
Yeah,
it's great though. Make art. Jeez.
And then this is the flip side, you know, totally like middle of the day, kind of 50s Americana, but with a twist, of course. And there's the twist.
The clown.
Annika wanted to have a clown.
I had to talk Phillip into it for a year to get the clown.
Really?
He's like, nobody likes clowns.
Nobody likes clowns.
Which is why I wanted a clown.
So we had to figure out a way to use a clown tastefully, subtly. And I think we pulled it off.
Yeah. Very cool. Good stuff.
This is where he brings me down a little, because I would have gone with it, the clown off it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and that is part of the collaborative process, right? I mean, you have to give and take a little bit. Of course, the client's always right, but...
Not always. I have no problem saying it.
Depends on which client you're talking about.
Indeed, indeed. So it's firmly an annual thing now.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep it going as long as we're all still alive.
Yes, I'll keep it going. I have too many people who expect Christmas cards now. It was originally for family photo. You just hang on the wall, but now it's kind of turned into Christmas cards.
You have to share.
You have to share.
Well,
yeah.
I just love the idea of doing something different, and it's like that wouldn't prevent you from doing shots in faded blue jeans and white t-shirts and no shoes on of the whole family. That is kind of the thing that you see a lot of around here. But to me, this just seems so much more interesting and fun, and like what's going to come out of it is going to be something that will impact you, that will change you.
Well, I just want to show people that, you know, if you wanted to get more creative, you really can, and it can be a lot of fun. And I think it's a little bit more memorable than the photo that you mentioned.
I would say by a little bit.
Yeah.
So we should do a little plug in here for your photography and website, social media.
Yeah, that'd be great. If you just Google Manicproject, I'll pop up in various places. Manicproject.com is my website. And I'm actually going to be a part of the RAW Awards on the 19th of February. And I'll have some pieces from my Provocateur exhibit displayed there. So if anybody wants to come check out myself and other artists, it's a great event. Yeah,
RAW is it's a cool organization, and they do a lot to really help people get visibility.
It's a nice spotlight, yeah. And mentioning the Provocateur exhibit, it was interesting that I had, I think, 24 pieces in the exhibit, and I included a couple of the family photos from year one. And I'm telling you, that was probably everyone's favorite. Those were everyone's favorite pieces, and that says a lot.
Well, and it occurs to me, too, that if you had this idea to do something cool and different as a photographer, and then you had to go find a family to talk into it.
Exactly.
It's like you guys are kind of the perfect delivery system.
Perfect marriage.
For,
yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. Well, you guys, thank you so much. Really cool photographs. Cool to see. Phillip, it's good to see you.
Thank you for having us.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming to join us here at Park City Television. We'll see you guys soon.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, after this